Whispers of Serendipity, Part 1. Encounter in the rain. The air in Seoul hung heavy with the promise of rain, the gray clouds threatening to unleash their burden upon the bustling city. Umbrellas bobbed along the crowded streets as pedestrians hurried to find shelter. Among them was Ji-Eun, a young photographer with an insatiable curiosity for capturing the fleeting beauty of everyday life. In the heart of the city, Ji-Eun stumbled upon a quaint coffee shop tucked away in a narrow alley. The inviting aroma of freshly brewed coffee drew her inside, where the soft hum of conversations mixed with the pitter-patter of raindrops against the windows. With the gentle chime of the door, Ji-Eun stepped into the warmth of the cafe, shaking off the droplets that clung to her jacket. The cozy atmosphere embraced her, and her gaze swept across the room, finally settling on a lone figure engrossed in sketching. Park Jimin, a passionate dancer with dreams that soared as high as the city's skyscrapers. Emboldened by the scent of coffee and the rhythmic tap of rain outside, Ji-Eun approached Jimin, a stranger who seemed immersed in the dance of creativity. "Mind if I join you?" she asked, a small smile playing on her lips. Jimin looked up, surprise flickering in his eyes before transforming into a warm welcome. "Of course, please do," he replied, gesturing to the empty chair across from him. As the rain continued its gentle cadence outside, Ji-Eun and Jimin found themselves engrossed in a spontaneous conversation that flowed effortlessly, like the meeting of two kindred spirits brought together by the whims of fate. Little did they know, this chance encounter in the rain would be the prelude to a symphony of serendipity that would shape the chapters of their intertwined destinies. Coffee Shop Confessions. The coffee shop, with its warm ambience and the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee, became a haven for Jimin and Ji-Eun. Seated across from each other, they exchanged stories like old friends reunited after years apart. Jimin traced the rim of his coffee cup with his fingers, eyes crinkling as he shared tales of late-night dance sessions and the euphoria of performing on stage. "Dance is my way of expressing emotions that words can't capture," he confessed, his voice carrying the passion that fueled his art. Ji-Eun listened intently, captivated by the energy and sincerity in Jimin's words. As the rain continued to tap on the windows, Ji-Eun felt compelled to reciprocate the vulnerability. "I capture moments through my lens," she admitted, a soft smile playing on her lips. "There's a magic in freezing time, in preserving a fraction of the world's beauty." The coffee shop echoed with laughter and shared dreams, becoming a cocoon where time seemed to stand still. Ji-Eun's camera, peeking out from the bag at her side, became a conversation starter, and soon, they were flipping through a portfolio of captured memories. As the hours passed, the rain outside began to subside, leaving behind a glistening city. The duo realized that the coffee shop, with its cozy corners and mismatched chairs, had become the backdrop for a serendipitous encounter that transcended the ordinary. Jimin, his eyes sparkling with newfound friendship, suggested, "We should do this again sometime. Maybe you could join me at the dance studio. I'd love to show you how movement tells stories too." Ji-Eun agreed, feeling a flutter of excitement at the prospect of exploring the world of dance with Jimin. Little did they know that this coffee shop confession was just the beginning of a story that would unfold through shared passions, laughter, and the unspoken connection that seemed to grow with every shared moment. Dancing dreams. Days after their coffee shop confessions, Ji-Eun found herself standing outside the entrance of Jimin's dance studio. The building, tucked away on the outskirts of the city, emanated a quiet energy that hinted at the creative fervor within. As she entered, mirrors lined the walls, reflecting the echoes of dreams that had come to life within those walls. The rhythmic beat of music playing in the background welcomed her, setting the stage for an exploration of movement and expression. Jimin, dressed in comfortable dance attire, greeted Ji-Eun with a warm smile. "Welcome to my world," he said, gesturing towards the spacious studio. "It's where the magic happens." Intrigued, Ji-Eun watched as Jimin moved gracefully across the floor, each step a testament to the dedication and passion he poured into his craft. "Dance is like a conversation with the soul," he explained, the music weaving around them like an invisible thread. As the day unfolded, Jimin guided Ji-Eun through the basics of dance, teaching them the language of motion. The studio echoed with laughter and shared discoveries, as June stumbled through steps and Jimin patiently corrected with a reassuring smile. In the quiet moments between dance sessions, Jimin shared the stories behind his favorite routines, the emotions that fueled his movements, and the dreams that took flight on the stage. June, in turn, captured candid shots of Jimin lost in the rhythm, the camera becoming a silent observer of the dance that unfolded before it. With the sun setting beyond the studio windows, Jimin and June found themselves sitting on the mirrored floor, catching their breath. "Dance is about letting go," Jimin said, his eyes reflecting the fire of his dreams. "It's about expressing what words can't capture." June nodded in agreement, feeling a newfound appreciation for the art of movement. As they left the studio that evening, the city lights twinkling in the distance, June realized that the dance studio wasn't just a space for choreography, it was a sanctuary where dreams took flight, and where the rhythm of two hearts began to sync in a dance of their own. Little did they know that this exploration of dancing dreams was just the prelude to a more intricate and harmonious duet that awaited them in the chapters to come. Thanks for watching. Click the next video to continue.